What is up, everybody? My name is Jay with Spark of Life Promotions. I am here with Atlas. So, introduce yourselves.
I'm Brad.
Chris.
I'm Zach. He plays guitar. I do vocals.
Awesome. All right, so
I'm Instagramming real life right now.
Instagramming. If you were a dinosaur, which dinosaur would you be?
Oh, Brontosaurus. I'd be a Brontosaurus for sure.
Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl. No one's gonna fuck with a pterodactyl, but you can still fly away, you know?
You can run, but you can't glide.
I would be that little like sneaky dinosaur that like steals eggs. Just because I feel
Or
like
that other one that just goes like.
that kills that dude.
That fat dude from Jurassic Park. That big guy.
Yeah.
What was his name too?
I don't remember. I know he's Newman from Seinfeld. That's about it.
I know he's in Rat Race.
Wait, is it? Yeah, I think he is. If you could date a celebrity.
Newman? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, remember he has the heart? And Mr. Bean's in the car with him and he like drops it out the window.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Alright, so if you could date a celebrity, who would it be and why?
Pardon, what was that?
If you could date a celebrity, who would it be?
Ryan Gosling for him.
Ryan Gosling. Cute man. But Katy Perry's probably number one.
Guy steals my girl.
Oh, it's all about Kate Beckinsale.
Kate
That's an
Beckinsale.
interesting. I think
That's
she's
weird.
She's like the best looking female.
And
actress
isn't
out there.
she like British too? So.
Yeah, that's a plus too.
Oh, Natalie Portman's a great one too.
No. I'm going through a phase right now where I like Chloe Grace Moretz.
Oh yes, I see. Man, she's like 12,
She's 16.
which is legal in Canada. All right.
Did I do that one?
She's legal to bang, not to get drunk.
Old enough to what? To party.
Party. How long have you guys been a band for?
Being the band is probably at least 2 years, but we've been playing shows since last August, so we've only been playing for about a full year now.
Full year.
Yeah.
Alright, and where is your hometown?
It's nowhere anymore. I'm from Markham, he's from Markham, he's from Toronto, Cambridge.
I'm from Toronto, but like I grew up my whole life in Cambridge, so I'm basically.
Yeah, and our drummer's like kind of from Newmarket, lives in Stouffville now, so yeah, we don't have really, if anything, we're more Markham now, we've got two fifths, but yeah, but no real hometown.
Oh yeah.
We have no home.
And do the people in your hometowns support you?
Yeah, man, we have really good turnouts in Newmarket and in Stouffville, close to both of us, so they do come out and they like to support their main acts, you know?
Yep. Alright, so who are your biggest inspirations for being in a band today? Who are your guys' role models?
Like bands or like actually like people?
Bands, people, like who inspired, like name bands and who inspired you?
My biggest role model is Andy Williams from Every Time I Die. Because I want to be him. I want to be inside of him.
No homo. What about you?
Probably Comeback Kid. That was like the first hardcore band that I really got into, and that's what started me playing hardcore. So
For me, it was Under Oath for sure.
Oh.
Under Oath was like they're only chasing safety is probably the reason I play music today.
That's a good album. What is the message to the music you guys write?
That's you, bud.
It kind of changes from, like, okay, the first EP, I didn't even write
Yeah,
it.
he wasn't even. in
It was the old vocalist. But the EP that we just released is basically about adapting to change, I guess, because each song is like a different way of changing, I guess, like family, with like another person in your life, like a relationship, my best friend passing away, and yourself. So yeah, I guess it's about just changes and like being positive with the changes and not really being negative and
Not looking at the negatives.
yeah.
What's the best and worst thing about being in a band? Start here.
Best and worst.
Name the best or
everything. The best is definitely just like at the end of the night, seeing people's reactions. Not even the like the people coming up saying you guys played good, but just seeing people sing back in our faces is probably the most gratifying feeling I get. The worst, I would have to say, is finding 5 people that you can play music together with and not want to kill each other. But also that and loading.
Loading is the worst.
loading? That sounds like a pain in the ass, including for the drummer.
I guess.
Yeah,
But cabs are pretty heavy.
Cabs are pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Drum equipment's cumbersome, but like our equipment's really heavy.
Yeah, I guess the worst would be loading for me. The best would be, yeah, crowd response. And like the best for me is like when people come up to me after the show and not necessarily say like good set, but like talk to me about songs and how they affected their lives. Because like that one song is about my best friend passing away, and like I've had a lot of people come up to me and be like, oh man, like I lost someone a couple years ago, and like those moments are like the best thing for me personally.
I think for me, it's just like getting a chance to do what I've always wanted. Like ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be in a band. I always wanted to play music, and now you have a chance to do that. You have like an outlet and stuff. But worst, I don't know. Probably juggling the equipment and figuring out how to get it places, and then once again the loading.
Not having a band.
Yeah,
Having a band
band.
sucks.
I like
pretty big one.
I like being in a band, even though sometimes we wanna
Kill each
kill
other.
each other.
Yeah, dude.
But every band has that though.
Well, it's the same concept with your parents and like your significant others. You're just with these people so much more than anyone else that you know their ticks and everything more than other people. That's also what makes you close. So
Yeah. So, question here is, have you guys been on tour yet?
We had like our first show and then we went on tour last year
yeah, it was
with a band called Lifeboat. Those guys rule.
Lifeboat?
Lifeboat.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's sick.
but
Good friends of
yeah,
ours.
we went out for a few days. It was supposed to be.
I think it was like 8
It was
days,
supposed to be like 8 days or like a week, and then it dropped to like 4.
but it was fun.
Yeah, it was still fun. I was like, and
We went-
the thing that we always look back on is like it was our first set of shows, and there was literally no one there, but meeting the dudes in Lifeboat and like forming those bonds was more important at least than anything else.
We went
during
swimming in
that.
a beach,
Bacteria lake.
a bacteria lake. There's a sign that said swim at your own risk.
At your own risk.
So little things swam up our peepees.
So it was a fun time.
So,
Saw them naked.
Naked
Pretty
dudes, great part of being in a band.
so now that I know that you guys have been on tour before, what is your funniest tour moment?
Oh man.
The funniest, just best memory on tour. That was awesome.
We got a lot of bad ones.
What's the bad one? What's your one?
We played a show and we were in, where were we? We slept in the Walmart parking lot?
Oh man.
We slept in a Walmart parking lot and
So then
like,
when we were going to Niagara and we went to the casino because we had like a day off.
yeah, and so we didn't have anywhere to stay, so we like took the back seats out of the van and put them in the trailer and then parked in the Walmart parking lot. Him, our drummer and other guitarist slept in the van. Me and my bassist slept in the front seats. But we didn't think it out. We parked facing where the sun would come up, so we didn't get any sleep because by the time we went to sleep the sun was already up and it was hot because it was summertime. It sucked. And the Grimsby show.
When we didn't get to play.
Yeah, we were supposed to play a show, a party.
Show, and I got shit down.
My
by
friend
the
Travis,
popo.
awesome dude, put on a show in his backyard. One band played and then we got shut down.
That sucks.
But the best story? What's the best? I think the best was just every night we would go out
Yeah.
for like dinner.
When we go to
Lifeboat,
Krabby's
go to
or, like,
Krabby's and chill.
I went out and played football. Like we just like throw around the ball or whatever.
Yeah, the best
Oh.
part about tour was just hanging out with the dudes.
Yeah. When Mitch knocked my my vanilla for cappuccino on my
Oh
head.
yeah.
That was crazy.
I threw a ball at our old guitarist and he had a chair and he hit the ball and it like just
It
exploded.
literally just knocked the drink out of my hand and just blew up. I guess it's one of those things you have to be there for,
Yeah,
most
that
definitely.
was awesome. Remember?
Probably just
Oh,
like,
do it, Aaron.
there goes my phone. So if you could describe yourselves in one word, each of you, just describe yourselves in one word, what would it be?
Us personally or a band? Like if we
Do personally and then the band.
Okay. One word. Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Positive.
Yeah, he's pretty positive.
Yeah,
He's always
chill.
smiling.
It's always good. It's definitely always good.
I don't know, I have no idea.
Oh, ridiculous. I'm down for ridiculous. I claim ridiculous.
Treats.
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 Just treats.
I don't know, dick, I guess. I don't really.
Dick, because
You're
you
just
love
throwing
so
out,
much.
you're just
Because
throwing
I
a
love
dick out
dick so
there.
much? No, because I'm an asshole, I guess.
You can
Maybe
pick
fun.
a better one.
Maybe fun?
You can do fun. Your
That's
times
good.
of fun.
Fun's good.
Gay?
Now, what about the band? How do you describe that in one word, each of you?
I'd say at least try like positive would probably be the good
Yeah,
one.
it's pretty much unanimous.
Yeah, that's always an important thing, is just try to convey that, not that we don't have things saying life sucks, it gets hard sometimes, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, there's always something, the glass
Yeah, like
is half
there are
full.
some negative parts, but at the end of it, it's basically making them positive.
Like,
The negatives
like for
positive.
instance, we've gone through, what, like 90 member changes? And it's just like, we wouldn't be where we are if everything didn't happen at those times. Like if we didn't record with Kent who killed our EPs, if we didn't do, I don't know, all those things that just add up. Like I wouldn't know these people. You gotta look at the glass half full. So like people leave, but new people come and they're usually better.
New people come.
That's actually great. Do you guys have any other hobbies besides obviously making music?
I make videos. I just made a new video for a band called Faithful Unto Death. Go check that out.
I'll post a link below.
Other than that, not really.
Yeah, I don't even know, I don't know, I play a lot of video games. That's
Yeah,
a
he's
hobby.
pretty good at NHL.
Yeah, if I do say so myself.
If anybody thinks they're better, challenge.
Me.
To which game?
Fight me.
Come to the show with a TV, with all the stuff, and challenge him.
NHL 12.
And he'll probably
I'll be
destroy
the
you.
Leafs. I'll be the Leafs. I'll be the Maple Loafs.
Shit, I know I'll for sure lose that. That's definitely a fact. Alright, so is there any advice you would advise to a just starting band?
Just keep at it. If there's something stepping in your way, something keeping you down, just keep going. Being in a band isn't the easiest thing, otherwise everyone would do it. But if it really means as much as it should to you, then just keep going.
The only advice I would give is like, take yourself seriously.
Yeah.
Don't upload, like if you make like a band page, don't put videos of you playing live or like a basement recording of you. Actually like get a recording made. That's the best advice I could give.
Oh, Brad, I think Brad said it pretty good. You just gotta, you just have to like keep going with it if you want to get serious and just.
And you have a shirt that said what he said.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, just have fun with it. Like if you enjoy yourself, keep going. And
Don't take it too seriously.
exactly, yeah. You don't have to get all crazy, but just balance it, have fun, and at the same time be serious and just progress.
Where did you guys start off? Like, as a garage band, basement?
This
or
band or us individually? Like
No, you as the band.
like
That's all
Atlas.
you.
Oh man, I was in a band and we broke up and I was kind of like looking for things here and there, and then
X centuries apart.
yeah, basically my buddy or our old guitarist Mitch was he just talking to me saying like, oh, would you be down to maybe start a project, you know, the same influences, kind of like memes, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And I was pretty stoked. I was like, oh, this should be awesome. Then got well, my band's old drummer Dylan, and their bassist Zach, and then the vocalist as well. But he had to leave he wanted to pursue other things. Wasn't the same musical taste that he wanted it to be in.
He does tattoos now, so you guys should check that out.
No, that's Zach, the tattoos I was talking about, Kyle.
Oh, oops.
And then
I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
yeah, we should stop texting then. And
Is
then,
either texting, tweeting,
Or
or
Instagram.
Instagramming.
my money's on Instagram.
I'm not doing any of those things.
He's probably taking
doing all of
pictures of
them at
himself
once.
right now, you know,
Yeah.
just do a little picture.
He's Insta tweeting.
Someone just added me on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh
No,
man,
no, he's Facebooking.
And
that's
I'm asking somebody else who it is. That's
wild. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, how we started.
Yeah, how
And
you
yeah, we started practicing in Dylan's parents' basement, and then I don't know, we wrote out some songs, got our shows, and went on from there.
Found me.
It was a whole different, yeah. Then our vocalist that recorded the 3 tracks for us left, so we had to find a new vocalist, and we found Zach, who messaged me. Just so many changes, but yeah, we started out there, I guess.
What's the craziest thing a fan's ever done?
Personally, not in this band. I've had someone show me their boobs. Yeah.
The craziest thing, I wouldn't even say it's crazy, just the thing that shocked me the most was a couple months, maybe weeks ago, I was in Ottawa, and some random person came up to me and asked me if I was in the band Atlas, and we've never played in Ottawa.
That's sick.
I don't know, it was just awkward to me.
But it must have been a good feeling too, to know that it's spread out.
I just mean it in a more I didn't think that anybody in Ottawa,
But actually,
Knew
I
our
actually
stuff.
knew you guys. Yeah, that's.
people in Hamilton don't even know who we are, so Ottawa's 6 hours away, or 5 hours.
So there's probably quite a few people that know you now because of guy in the UK who does.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, I just one day just looked up you guys. I listened to your guys' song over the years off the old EP, and then listened to you guys, and I decided to check you guys on Facebook, and then I just saw Canadian melodic hardcore, Newmarket, and I was like,
But now none of us live in New York.
Yeah.
Probably change that.
We're still jam here though, so
jamming at the jam
jam
spot.
at the jam spot. Plug in.
Alright, so I have to ask this one because I think I might know the answer to this one. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
100%.
What
It
is
depends.
Star Trek?
But it depends. Like 4 or
It
5.
doesn't depend at all.
Yeah, it's
4, 5, and 6 are
The original
Supreme.
Star Wars movies.
The best.
But 1, 2, and 3. I mean, the new Star Trek movie is far superior.
Fuck that.
1, 2, and 3 is
I hate Star
garbage.
Trek.
The classic Star Wars.
Classic Star Wars
Definitely.
wins, hands down. But if we're including the next
The
3,
new ones are pretty poop.
kind of out. I mean, George Lucas is just trying to ruin his career even more each day.
Qui-Gon Jinn, Liam Neeson.
It's just like
Nothing's better.
it's just like in the first 3 movies, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, what was his name? The guy who played Han Solo.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, basically, his career wasn't ruined in the movie though. Because after that, I never saw any of those other actors in the movies, in any other movies.
Yeah, that's true. Most of them pretty
Because
much
Obi-Wan probably died.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, even Mark Hamill
Yeah,
wasn't
he
really
was-
in much. He just voiced the Joker for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he voiced the Joker, and then he did a comic book or something. I don't know.
That would suck, probably.
He did do good in 4, 5, and 6, though, I would have to admit.
Oh.
Alright, so, for Brad, right?
Yep.
So, for you, what is your process of writing a song?
I don't even
Yo,
know.
how much
yet.
have you written lately?
I just play, and then if something sounds good, I keep working at it and just kind of keep altering it, changing it, because if there's times where you're like, oh, this actually sounds like something, so you gotta change it up, or you're like, oh, this part doesn't fit. I just literally just play variations upon variations until I find things that I like. I've been writing since I was in grade 10, so it's just sort of like a second nature at this point. I don't know if I could really describe it. That's probably as close as I could get. It's just a bunch of series of changes.
Yeah.
First he has to like warm up his hands.
Just warming up both of them, and he can.
Yeah, I appreciate the kindness. I use both hands.
Yeah.
Nice. I usually get told tweezers, but
Usually 2 hands in your mouth.
that's impressive and mildly disgusting.
That's what Chris does.
What is the meaning behind your
Side.
What is the meaning behind your song Storybook?
You wanna tell
No, you can feel this one.
him? Okay. So a couple years ago, one of my best friends was shot and killed in Cambridge. So I wrote a song about it, and I guess if I was gonna go into more meaning about it, the lyrics at the end, or okay, the reason that's called Storybook is because when I was in like grade 9, we used to hang out all the time. He was in a band called Storybook Heroes, and I used to just always hang out with him and like always go to all the shows and stuff. So that was the reason behind that. And then at the end of the song, there's the part where he sings and he says, "I'm still waiting out in the rain." And that's because in one of his songs, like my friend who passed away, he had a part in the song saying, "I don't mind waiting out in the rain this time as long as you're coming back home." So I just kind of changed it around to make it fit with the situation, and that's basically what happened.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
No. It's alright.
But he's in a good place now, so that's always a good thing. Are you a bear or a cub?
I'm a bear.
Definitely a bear.
He's a cub.
I'm the cub?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Didn't we have we had a status war about this?
Oh yeah, we did.
Wait, do you mean like in general, or do you mean like between each other? In the band, I'm the bear and these guys are the cubs.
Yeah, I guess I did lose that.
If he was going out and finding another guy, then he would be the bear. But with me, he's the cub. He's always probably the cub.
Just a simple
Just a
little
little
guy.
guy.
Simple little fella.
Just a cute little cub.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Providing smiles for everybody.
It's okay to be small and cubby.
Smiles are free.
Smiles are always free.
Hogan's gonna cost you.
What about hugs?
Yeah, hugs are free too.
No.
Kisses.
No, hugs aren't free.
Kisses are free. I'll kiss anybody.
No.
Hugs are.
You gotta,
way more
you gotta kiss.
You gotta kiss me first to get a hug. No, I want like a real one.
Plant one.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
You
is
back
this-
up.
Just grab someone in the crowd and just...
Call your
You're just gonna get really homosexual.
Let me get my drink.
We actually
Let me get my drink, you know?
Sex.
Gay porno.
The gay
Okay,
pornos.
webcam porno?
Actually, you know, before
I'll
we,
take out my balls.
before we wrap this up, I have to say, you remind me of Vincent Bennett. On the occasions
all the time. All the time.
I'm sorry.
It's true.
No, it's okay, man. There's nothing really
Except Vincent
offensive
Bennett's
about it.
like 20 times bigger, that's the only difference.
And
And
he's covered in, and he has a Star Wars sleeve.
Yeah.
He's got a Spider-Man sleeve, that's pretty close.
That is badass.
I also, yeah,
See, I'm not...
if you won't die for me, you will all die because of me. I'm hearing that at work tour when they were playing.
JFC.
I am the end of hope.
I am the end of... I was actually at that show last year in Toronto. It was so much fun.
Work tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
You're coming, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I'm just saying
Cute.
TBS.
You want a hug?
You know,
I'm
you
good.
there.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm used to being left out.
Yeah.
So the guy says I'm the cub and I don't even get a hug.
No, me and Brad are like the gay dudes of the band for sure.
We're very open about our homosexuality.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap this up. That's it for today. So, my name is Jay. I am from Sparkle Light Promotions, and
Brad,
Chris.
Zach.
they're from...
Atlas.
Atlas. I will post their link down below. I'll post a couple links down below, but check them out on Facebook, Atlas 905 Hardcore.
It's just Atlas Hardcore. This is facebook.com/Atlas Hardcore.
Or if you want to listen to the whole new EP, go to atlashardcore.bandcamp.com.
It's also on our band page.
We'll post it all in the link in the description box below.
Bandcamp's cooler because it has the lyrics.
But that is true.
If you give a damn.
All right, so that is it. So catch you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.